Hi. As you know, in the last class we were discussing about exercise 2.5 and we only discussed only one question from that due to some problems. But through today's video session, we are going to bind up that session discussion. Okay, that means we will bind up that, no, not complete exercise. In the first part there exists few problems. Let me try to finish all those problems through this video session, and you may practice the last question which I given in the video. And I felt that, I know that this due to this climate, strong heavy rain is there everywhere, so there may be power failure and all. I can understand that because I am also a human being and I am also suffering the same problem which you are facing. So but with that, let me add one more thing. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ഇന്നിപ്പോൾ വീഡിയോ എടുക്കാൻ കാരണം ഇന്നലെ ഞാൻ മൊബൈൽ ചാർജ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇന്ന് എനിക്ക് വീഡിയോ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നത്. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കേണ്ട കാര്യമുണ്ട്, ഈ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും സംഭവിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിൽ കറണ്ട് ഇല്ല എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാം എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ കറണ്ട് വരും അല്ലേ. കറണ്ട് ഒരു 3-4 ദിവസത്തേക്ക് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയിട്ട് പോകാനുള്ള സാധ്യത കുറവാണ്. ഇടയ്ക്കൊക്കെ വരും കറണ്ട്. അപ്പം മൊബൈൽ ചാർജ് ചെയ്ത് വെക്കുക, സെഷൻസ് പഠിക്കുക. ഇതിങ്ങനെ കുട്ടികളോട് ഞാനിപ്പോൾ 3-4 ദിവസമായി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു, വീഡിയോ കാണുക. എനിക്കറിയാം ഇടയ്ക്ക് കറണ്ട് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. മടിയുള്ള പിള്ളേരാണ്, കാരണം മടിയില്ലാത്തവരൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് നോട്ട് അയച്ചു തന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞ ക്ലാസ്സിൻ്റെ. ഇതൊന്നും അത്ര ശരിയല്ല. കാരണം നമ്മളൊരു ഇതൊരു സിസ്റ്റമാണ് അല്ലേ. ഈ നമ്മൾ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും കൂടെ ഒരു സഹകരണത്തോടെ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകേണ്ട ഇതാണ്. അല്ലാണ്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ ഭാഗത്തുനിന്നൊരു സഹകരണമില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളെ പിന്നെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കാതെ വരും. നിങ്ങൾക്കതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു പക്ഷേ നഷ്ടം ഉണ്ടാവും, പക്ഷേ നിങ്ങളുടെ പാരൻസിനുണ്ടാവും. അപ്പം എന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ തീരെ ഗൗനിക്കുന്നില്ല, എന്നെ നിങ്ങൾ തീരെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നില്ല എന്ന് തോന്നിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്തിനാണ് ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ പുറകെ നടക്കുന്നത് എന്നൊരു ചിന്ത എന്നിൽ നിങ്ങൾ വരുത്തരുത്. നോട്ട് എഴുതുക എന്ന് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്കറിയാം കറണ്ട് ഇല്ല, പ്രശ്നങ്ങളാണെന്ന്. പക്ഷേ കറണ്ട് വരുന്ന സമയത്ത് മൊബൈൽ ചാർജ് ചെയ്ത് എഴുതാം. Because I am also doing the same, because in order to shoot the video I have to charge the device properly. So I am also facing the issue power failure. In between, when the power comes, I used to charge the device. That is only one way in front of us. Because ഈ മഴ ഇങ്ങനെ കുറേ 2-3 മാസത്തേക്ക് തുടരാൻ പോകുന്ന കാര്യമാണ്. എന്ന് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഈ മഴക്കാലം കഴിയുന്നവരെ നിങ്ങൾ പഠിക്കേണ്ടതാണോ? നോ. So please take the things in a very serious way. And I'm very happy to see that some very few students, not very few, 50% of your class, 8th year class, is doing their level best. They used to travel with me. So I appreciate that, very good. But still, remaining 50% is, do not spoil yourself. Do not spoil yourself. So without wasting time, let me select the very next problem in exercise 2.v. Just come with me and let us solve together. Okay, shall we? Yes, come. And this is your question now. Solve n by 2 minus 3n by 4 plus 5n by 6 is equal to 21. And here the specialty of this problem is, here which is the variable involved, n is the variable involved, but the benefit is that all the variables terms are in one side. See, this is equality sign, so obviously this is LHS and this is RHS. Left side of equality sign is known as LHS side, and the right side of equality sign is RHS. LHS, here in the question itself, all the variables came in the LHS side. It is not like just like the previous question. In the previous question, in both side variables are there, so that's why we took all the variables to one side. But here already variables are in one side, so no need to rearrange the terms. You may understood. No need to take anything from the right side to left side. No need to take anything from the left side to right side. You may understood, no? Okay. So how to solve this question. It is very simple to solve. See, it is a fraction. It is a fraction. It is a fraction. How we can consider, how we can operate between three fraction. How you are operating between two fraction, same method you can apply, but you are not supposed to use cross multiplication when you consider three fraction together. You can use cross multiplication, but 2 term at a time. Here you can use cross multiplication, no problem. This is a fraction, this is a fraction. You can subtract two fraction by using cross multiplication. So after simplifying this by using cross multiplication, then you can consider the next fraction. Then you can apply cross multiplication after that. But you are not supposed to apply cross multiplication together in 3 terms. There is there is no rule like that. We cannot use cross multiplication in 3 terms, 2 term at a time. But 3 term you can apply LCM method. That means I am going to make the denominator same in all fraction. This is the first fraction, this is the second fraction, and this is the third fraction. Which method I am going to do is I am going to make the denominator same. in 3 fraction. So which is the denominator in the first fraction? 2. Which is the denominator in the second fraction? 4. Which is the denominator in the third fraction? 6. So can you identify any common multiple of 2, 4, 6? Can you tell me? That is LCM. You can use LCM method, but can you identify any common multiple by using your logic sense? 12 is a common multiple for 2, 4, 6, because 12 is a multiple for 2, 12 is a multiple of 4, and 12 of course is a multiple of 6. So 12, I'm going to make the 3 denominator as 12. If you are not getting the number by logic, you can use cross LCM method. 2, 4, 6. You can write 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Then by which number we can divide 2? Then into how many to 1? In 4 how many to 2? In 6 how many to 3? Isn't it? Into how many to 1? In 4 how many to 2? In 6 how many to 3? Then again 1, again 2, 1, 1 here 1 we cannot divide by 2, so 1 as it is, it will come down, and into how many to 1? In 3 is there any 2? No, just write 3 itself. Then you can roll off 2, finish, then start writing 3, because you know what is LCM, how we can calculate LCM. Then 1 as it is, 1 as it is, because for 3 there is no roll in 1. Okay, that's fine. In 3 how many 3? 1. So in this way, so when you get all the terms as 1, you can stop here, and which is LCM 2 into 2 4 into 3 is 12, and in that way also you can calculate, but 12. But I prefer logic, okay, because it will take some time now. Okay, and since the common multiple of 2, 4, 6, the denominators are 12, I'm going to make the denominator as 12 in each fraction. So in order to make this denominator as 12, just multiply with the 6, and here also you are supposed to multiply with the 6 at that time. And in order to make 4 as 12, you are supposed to multiply with the 3, then here also 3. In order to multiply in order to make 6 as 12, you are supposed to multiply with the 2, here also you are supposed to multiply with the 2. You may understand, no? Now I am going to make all the denominators as 12. 12 is nothing but the LCM. So just consider the denominators 2, 4, 6, and I found that 12 is a common multiple. Just make it as 12 by multiplying with a suitable number. 2 into 6, okay, yeah, okay. And so it becomes, what is 6 into n? 6n. By 2 into 6 is 12. You may understand, no? Minus, what is 3n into 3? What is 3 into 3? 9. So 9n. 3n into 3 is nothing but 9n. 3 into 3 is 9. 9n. N as it is. What is 4 into 3? 12. Then plus, what is 5n into 2? What is 5 into 2? 10. So 10n. So 10n by 6 into 2 is 12 is equal to 21. You may understand. Okay. Now you see all the denominators become same. So since if the denominators of all fractions become same, just write the denominator as it is. Then operate the numerators, which is the first numerator 6n. Then next sign minus. Then next number 9n. Then sign plus. Then next number 10n is equal to what? 21. Okay. We are half reached actually. What is 6n minus 9n? What is 6 minus 9? 6 minus 9 is minus 3. So minus 3n plus, what is the remaining? 10n divided by 12 is equal to 21. You may understand. Okay. Now you just see, what is minus 3n plus 10n? What is minus 3 plus 10? 7. So 7n by 12 is equal to 21. Now it is the time to make 7n in the left side as it is. So 7n in the left side. Now I am going to take this divide by 12 into right side. Right side is 21. When you take this divide by 12 to right side, it become multiplied by 12. Divide by 12, when you take to right side, it become multiply 12, isn't it? So in that way we got 7n as 21 into 12. Then what will be n? Right side as it is, 21 into 12 as it is. If you want, you can multiply 21 into 12 and you can find out the answer, but I am not going to do so, because you will get understood in the very next step why I am leaving 21 into 12 as it is without multiplying. So 21 into 12 as it is. Now it is the time to take this 7 to right side. Here 7 is multiplied with n. When you take that 7 to right side, it become in the division part. So now you can see the magic. Why? Because why I maintain 21 into 12? Because I know that 7 and 21 will get cancelled. That kind of advantage I am going to use. In 7 how many 7? 1. In 21 how many 7? 3. Because here the operation is multiplication, so you can cancel as you wish. So you may understood that. So the answer is 12 into 3. 12 into 3 is 36. So the value of the variable or solution is 36. So you are supposed to write the conclusion. So the solution is 36. And if you want, you can check. No, if you can verify the answer by here. You can give n as the value of n as 36. You can verify. Okay. Here actually the question is n by 2 minus 3n by 4. That is the question, no? So you can substitute ഈ 6 ഒന്നും ഇവിടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിലില്ല കേട്ടോ, പിന്നെ എക്സ്ട്രാ നമ്മൾ മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്താണത്. സോ വെൻ യു മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ വിത്ത് ആൻ എക്സ്ട്രാ നമ്പർ യു ആർ സപ്പോസ് ടു മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ വിത്ത് പെൻസിൽ. ഓക്കെ, ആൻഡ് സി, so you can substitute the n as 86 and you can verify whether this answer is correct or not for as the verification part. And okay, so this is the I'm not going to go for verification because I got a very simple number 36. So that is your duty to verify whether the you can substitute n as 86 here and just calculate the answer and compare LHS and RHS. Okay, here LHS is this much and RHS is 21. In the RHS part nothing to do when you go for verification process. Okay, how we can verify? You have to verify LHS and RHS separately. So RHS is 21 itself, nothing to do here, but LHS is n by 2 minus 3n by 4 plus 5n by 6 lengthy time. Here you can replace n as 36. When you replace n as 36 here, so 36 by 2 is I think 18. In that way you have to calculate the value. If you are, then finally you will get 21 anyway. You have to get 21 because RHS is 21 now. Okay, so just verify yourself. You may understood. So the answer is 36. And this is your very next question. Solve x plus 7 minus 8x by 3 is equal to 17 by 6 minus 5 by 2. And this is your question. But this question is not like the previous question. Here variables and numbers are mixed in LHS and RHS. So what we are supposed to do? Tell me. Christy, can you tell me what we are supposed to do? Yes, very good, Christy. We are supposed to take all the variables on one side and all the numbers to other side. Isn't it? Isn't it, Vismya? We are supposed to take all the numbers in one, all the variables in one side and all the numbers will go to other side. And tell me how we can write. Here already x is there, so let me write that x as it is, then minus 8x by 3 as it is, minus 8x by 3 as it is. From right side, let me take that minus 5x by 2 to left side, it become plus 5x by 2. And Steenson, which will remain in the right side. Steenson, did you understand what we did? What I'm going to do, I'm going to make all the variables in one side and all the numbers to other side. Okay, and here x is there, let it be there itself, and minus 8x by 3 is there, let it be there itself, Steenson. And from the right side, minus 5x by 2 to let me take that number to right left side, that is plus 5x by 2. You may understood. And which will remain in the right side? See here, can you tell me which will remain? 17 by 6 will remain. And from the left side you can take easily plus 7 to right side, it become minus 7. Okay, now we just see in the left side x is there, minus 8x by 3 as it is. When you write this x as it is, you are supposed to write with a sign, but here the sign is plus, so no need to write that, and because it is a starting time. Okay, that's why. And here the next time is what I did is I maintain all the variable terms, all the terms with the variable in the LHS side. So x as it is, this term as it is, but you are supposed to write the sign. And when you take this term to left side, because it is a term with the variable, I need to write all the variables in one side. So let me take that term to left side, it become plus, its sign will reverse, and here this term as it is, then this plus 7 when you take to right side, it become minus 7. You may understand. And we have reached actually. If you write this much, you will get, if it is out of 4 mark, you will get 1 mark sure. Okay, rearrangement. Okay, and now we just see here, as I said, here 3 terms are there with variables. So if you want, you can choose these 2 terms and you can apply cross multiplication. But better than this, I prefer just, can you write x as x by 1? Okay, then which is the denominator here? 1. Which is the denominator here? 3. Which is the denominator here? 2. If I can make all the denominators same, then it is very easy to solve it out, isn't it? So can you identify any common multiple of 1, 3 and 2? Yes, 6 is a common multiple, because 6 is a multiple of 1, 6 is a multiple of 3, and 6 is a multiple of 2. In that way, 6 became the common multiple of 1, 3, 2. So in order to make it as 6, you are supposed to multiply with the 6. When you multiply here with the 6, here also you are supposed to multiply with the 6. In order to make the 3 as 6, you are supposed to multiply with the 2, because 3 into 2 is 6. So here also into 2. Then here into 3. Then only we will get 6, no? Into 3. Here also into 3. So now we multiplied with the different numbers to make the denominator as 6. You may understood, no? Okay, what is 6 into x? 6x. What is 1 into 6? 6 minus what is 8 into 2? 16. So 8x into 2 becomes 16x, divided by 3 into 2 is 6 again, plus here 5 into 3 is 15, so 15x will come, and divide by 2 into 3 is nothing but 6, no? Okay, understood. And I think it is very clear for you because first the denominators were different, but now it becomes 6. That is advantage, and now the right side is 17 by 6 minus 7. Actually what we can do here, if you are supposed to write നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇവിടെയൊക്കെ തെറ്റ് പറ്റുന്നത് ഈ 17ഉം 7ഉം കൂടെ സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് by 6 എഴുതി വെക്കും ചില പിള്ളേർ. ഈ 17 7 പോയാൽ 10 അല്ലേ, 10/6 എന്നൊക്കെ എഴുതി വെക്കും. തെറ്റാണ്, അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യരുത്. ഇതൊരു ഫ്രാക്ഷനാണ്, ഇതൊരു നോർമൽ നമ്പറാണ്. സോ ഹിയർ യു ക്യാൻ ഗീവ് എ ഡിനോമിനേറ്റർ 1 and you can cross multiply. Otherwise LCM method as you wish. Since only two fraction is that, let me use cross multiplication. 17 into 1 is 17 minus 7 into 6 is 42. Divide by 6 into 1 is 6 itself. You may understood. Okay, 17 into 1 is 17 minus 7 into 6. You may understand. Okay, now you just see here all the denominator same. Just write as a common denominator and consider the numerator 6x, then this sign minus, then this number 16x, then plus, then 15x. You may understand, no? Equal to what is 17 minus 42. So we will get the right side as 17 minus 42. Actually 42 minus 17 is 25. So 17 minus 42 become minus 25 divided by 6. And you may understand, no? Okay, now just see it becomes left side. We can simplify a little more. What is 6x minus 16x? What is 6 minus 16 minus 10? So 6x minus 16x will be minus 10x plus 15x divided by 6 is equal to minus 25 divided by 6. That implies what is 10 minus 10x plus 15x? What is minus 10 plus 15? Plus 5, isn't it? Plus 5. So plus 5x divided by 6 is equal to minus 25 divided by 6. And now we just see നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇനി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിൽ now it came in the form what now it is in the form, can you tell me, it become in the form a by b is equal to c by d, isn't it? Middle side equality sign, in the LHS side only one time, RHS side only one time. LHS side only one fraction, RHS side is only one fraction. It become in the form a by b. It became in the form a by b is equal to c by d. If a by b is equal to c by d, what we can do? A into d is equal to b into c. A into d is equal to b into c. That method we can apply here. Are you following me? Okay, so in that way we can proceed. That means 5x into 6 is equal to minus 25 into 6 എന്ന് ചെയ്യാം. ഇനി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണമെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്കൊരു അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാം കേട്ടോ, അങ്ങനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഇനി അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാം, അതായത് 5x into 6 is equal to minus 25 into 6. അതായത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? So it is in the form a by b is equal to c by d. So in this way is equal to in this way. So 5x into 6. What is 5x into 6? 5x into 6, 30x, isn't it? So 30x will be equal to, what is minus 25 into 6? What is 25 into 6? 150. So it become minus 150, isn't it? Okay, and now so when you multiply this one, you got 30x, then equal to minus 25 into 6 is minus 150. Then what will be x minus 150 as it is. Here 30 is multiplied with x. When you take the 30 to the right side, it becomes divided by 30. And when you 0 will get cancelled. What is minus 15 by 3? Minus 5. In this way we will get the answer as what? Minus 5. Okay, that is one way of solution. You may understood that we got the answer as minus 5. And which trick we used? This trick we used here. Okay, and otherwise ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വലിയ ക്ലാസ്സിലൊക്കെ എത്തുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ ഇത് സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഒരു ഐഡിയ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. ഇത് 9നും 10നും നമ്മൾ പഠിപ്പിക്കുന്ന കാര്യമാണ്. ഇവിടെ നോക്കാം, ഇത് എല്ലാത്തിനും നിങ്ങൾ കയറി ഇത് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്ത് തെറ്റ് വരുത്തരുത്. ഇത് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാൻ, ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന ട്രിക്ക് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാൻ കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കാനുണ്ട്. നോക്കാം, ഇവിടെ എത്ര ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട് ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിൽ? ഒരൊറ്റ സിംഗിൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ. ഇത് യു ക്യാൻ കൗണ്ട് ഇറ്റ് ആസ് 1 2 3 times. No, you have to, because here the operation is multiplication, here the operation is division, it will bind all the times together. So you are supposed to count it as 1, and here also only one time. If left side and right side only having single fraction, here only one fraction, here only one fraction, then then you can cancel in this way. Here both are 6, no, so you can cancel that. Not understood? Okay, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം, അത് നിങ്ങൾ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ച് കേൾക്കുക. ഇങ്ങനെ ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിൽ എത്ര ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട്? ഒരൊറ്റ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ. റൈറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ എത്ര ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട്? ഒരൊറ്റ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയാണ് വരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മൾട്ടിപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ വരുമ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു മുകളിലത്തെ ഉദാഹരണത്തിന് ഒരു 2 into 2 divided by 4 into 6 divided by 12 എന്നൊക്കെ ആണെങ്കിൽ യു ക്യാൻ ക്യാൻസൽ ഇൻ ദിസ് വേ, യു ക്യാൻ ക്യാൻസൽ ഇൻ ദിസ് വേ, അതർവൈസ് യു ക്യാൻ ക്യാൻസൽ ഇൻ ദിസ് വേ, യു ക്യാൻ ക്യാൻസൽ ഇൻ ദിസ് വേ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ വരുമ്പം ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ലെഫ്റ്റ് സൈഡിലും റൈറ്റ് സൈഡിലും നടുക്ക് ഇക്വാലിറ്റി സൈൻ ആണെങ്കിൽ, ഐ റിപ്പീറ്റ്, if in between the sign is equality, I repeat, if in between the sign is equality, then you can cancel in this way. In this way you can cancel this number, if you can cancel, you can cancel this number and this number, you can cancel, but there is no cross cancellation possible. Why? Because if the operation is in between cross cancellation, this cancellation, anything possible, but here the in between the operation is equal to. So if the case is like this, then you can cancel the denominators and if you can cancel the numerator, but no cross cancellation possible. You can cancel in the straight way, you may understood. But in order to cancel that, you have to make sure in between equality sign or not, and left side is only single term and right side is only single term or not. Then only, I repeat, then only. ഇത് ഞാൻ പഠിപ്പിച്ചെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചല്ല, തെറ്റും നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്തു വെക്കരുത്, മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? So I'm going to cancel straight way of cancellation. I'm going for the straight way of cancellation. Why? Because in between the operation is equal to. That we have to make sure equal to. Then here only one fraction, here only one fraction. So straight way of cancellation you can do. 6 and 6 get cancelled because which is a common factor for 6 and 6? 6 is a common factor for both 6 and 6, isn't it? In 6 how many 6? 1. In 6 how many 6? 1. Okay. Then in 5 and 25 is there any common factor? Yes, 5 is a common factor. In 5 how many 5? 1. In 25 how many 5? 5. So in that way we got it as